Please select Fan Films. Excellent. Select your guest. MyNerdyHome. Begin.
What's up, rookie? It's morphin' time!
We got a Pink Ranger joining us. Dang.
Heck yeah.
Nice. Awesome. MyNerdyHome is also a Power Rangers fan, a big one as well. The OG Rangers is the thing. So, what better than to show her a clip from the Shattered Grid trailer that has Jason David Frank in it himself.
Yeah.
On top of my head, I'll put a correction up here. It's either for a comic or for a video game, is what he was doing that for. A lot of people would love to see this as a movie, but that's not likely going to happen. But it's for Lord.
If it was for the comic.
It might have been. I know they made a video game out of it too, so it could have been for either one or both. But yeah, it is awesome right here. So let's check this puppy out.
Isn't the smallest chance of it enough of a reason for us to keep on fighting? The world needs us, Rangers.
One day the great responsibility of being the Green Ranger will fall to you. Take the world from evil. Stand by your allies. Never run from the battle.
My mission is to bring you back.
Ready!
Let's rock it!
Yeah! Silver!
Black, pink,
Blue!
yellow.
Whatever we do, we have to do it together.
Power down!
Man Kruger's told me you're the best he has ever had.
Till we meet again, power
Destroy them!
Outfit, do we still have shields? Engines up! Activate!
Ready!
So many Rangers. So much potential. Squandered for so long.
Oh my God.
Runners, they simply await your command.
What's important to me now is my friendship with all of you. I don't ever want that to change.
Oh.
Look, Tommy, you'll always be one of us.
Not no more.
It's time to set things right.
We will invade their worlds. We will tear down everything that might protect them. And then, when it's too late, when they're powerless and alone, they will realize the truth. They could have been gods.
Wow.
So,
dang.
What'd you think of that?
That is freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. I like that he has the Yellow Ranger by his side. It's really interesting that he has the Yellow Ranger. Now, is that the actual Yellow Ranger?
No, it isn't. So for context with it...
or is it like a robot that he just made?
So slight spoilers for some of the comic, because I'd watched some videos to talk about the story about the comic and everything. And basically, it's a version of a universe where Jason David, or Tommy Oliver, he pretty much is like loyal to Rita the whole time. He doesn't waver. And eventually he overthrows her as well. He has the Green Ranger power, and then when they're trying to make the White Ranger for Jason to counter him, he ends up killing Jason and taking the white power and mixing that with his Green Ranger one, and that's how you get that white and green look that you get there. And he ends up killing his team, basically the team that would have been the would-be team, and taking over his Earth, and like discovers other universes and stuff, and he makes a whole squad, a whole army of his Rangers. So there's like a yellow squadron, black squadron, red, and all that with the colors and stuff. So they're just kind of regular grunts, essentially, as all those Rangers and stuff, but they still have like the power from the grid, I think, in some way, shape, or form. Not to the same extent as like a normal Ranger, but still.
So now, what happened to Alpha and Zordon?
I forget specifically. There's a huge story to look into. So you know, there's if you don't have the comic yourself, I think Comics Explained or one of those type of YouTube channels that cover comic stuff goes more in depth with the story and all that. So it's definitely one worth checking out. I mean, this is a trailer for that type of thing anyway. So that's like. And
you know what? I think I actually in my long boxes, I'm pretty sure that I went and picked up that specific comic. I just haven't read it. I haven't read it.
Yeah, he becomes Lord Draken, basically, with it. He takes over the Earth. He, is like, okay, I'm loyal to you, Rita, but you know what? Kids grow up and surpass their parents. Goodbye. Like, it's just like, oh, shit.
I swear, it was when I had my pull list. I saw that at the comic book shop, and I was like, ooh, what is this? And I picked it up, and I never read it. Jesus, why didn't I read it? This is...
I know what you mean. Well, it's like Power Rangers is such a more, like, it's a visual engagement. So it's like a comic is still pages, and it just seems like you want to see it in action. You want to see the actors bring their stuff to life with it. So it's I think it's harder to start as a TV show fan and then going to comic book with it, but I think it's possible. It is possible. Yeah. And all this stuff that goes on. And yeah, he's looking at all these universes basically, and he's like, I'm going to invade all of you and take all your power. And it's like, okay, you'd think, oh, what a pointless endeavor, but the thing is, like, well, who can stop him? So he's like the most powerful ranger.
Yeah, so that would make a really good movie. I'd watch it.
Yeah, that would be that's why it's kind of annoying when they have these talks of reboots and stuff. Have you heard about the new stuff they're going to do with Power Rangers? Yeah, I mean, that's something we could talk about in a different video maybe, but for this would be so cool to be a movie, and Jason David Frank is always up for filming stuff. In fact, right now, I don't know if you know, he's making a fan film right now. Like, he's making a real fan film called The White Dragon.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard of that? Okay, well,
I feel like I'm like the worst fan ever.
Well, you know what, Steph? I'm gonna educate you on this stuff right here. Okay, so we're gonna be taking you down Power Ranger Lane with Jason David Frank, at least, with it. So in the next episode, we're gonna check out the trailer that was for the White Dragon. I actually didn't show her that. She didn't know that was something that existed. But now that I know that that's something she doesn't know about, we're gonna watch that in the next episode. So, any last thoughts on this little trailer right here?
No. It's amazing. I want to see this now. Like, I want to see it.
But yeah, that is basically it for this episode. I'm going to be watching tons of different fan films of a big variety, not just Power Rangers, but I'm going to be trying to gather the list of some of the best fan films around. And yeah, this one is more of a trailer. It doesn't really count as a film, but it's still in that category because a lot of fan-related stuff are trailers. So that's it for this episode, and I will see you guys later.